Hello, it's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm in the kitchen today, and I just thought I'd bring you along with me and show you what I'm doing with some of these leftovers and things that I do need to use up. So I had some of the three-bean pasta salad, and I've got a little bit left here in the jar. So I'm going to add that to what's left there. I'm not adding any more pasta. Plenty in there. And I'm going to cut up some of this seedless cucumber that I got for 49 cents. And I'm going to add that to it as well. It's very tasty in there. Here you go, just a few slices, nicely quartered. That's all it takes. It adds a freshness to the salad, and they also get pickled in the vinaigrette and last, so they don't break down and get squishy. They last, and it's really delicious. And the beauty is, I have a lot left. I wanted to show you this. I did this yesterday since I got some good deals on bacon. I wanted to separate out my bacon. Sometimes I don't eat it fast enough, and because I want to make it last. So I freeze it in individual slices, and this is particular package is done in parchment paper. However, I do have a video I made a few years ago on how to do this. It's very easy. The video is called How to Save Your Bacon, and I will put a link to it in the description below, and then that way you can click on that. It's about a 5-minute video, and you can see how to save your bacon. You're going to really like this, because part of the thing is you can take off as many strips as you like and then pop the rest back in the freezer. It's awesome. So make sure you click on that. I'm getting ready to make myself some lunch. So what I have here is some beans, rice, there's a part of a tomato in there, and just some seasoning, and a little bit of ground beef that I had. I made this last week, so this is the last of that. It was really good. I've got some shredded lettuce and some tomato with a little salt and garlic on it. Got my Louisiana hot sauce, and I have a little bit of cheese here. So I'm going to make these tacos. Now these shells, tortillas are something that I made homemade. They're small but very tasty. So very happy to have them. I'm not great at making tortillas, but I could get better. I could. Put some of this on there. I think I'm going to put cheese on there first. While I warmed the rice mixture up in the microwave, which works just fine, and the tortillas were wrapped in paper towel right here, and I gave them 20 seconds in the microwave. Let's put a little bit of Louisiana hot sauce on there. I'm excited about these. These are awesome. I have had them this way since I made the rice. Also, I have just eaten the rice with some lettuce, and actually just eaten the rice with a little cucumber on the side. It was delicious. This is a very inexpensive meal. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? There. I actually put it in this plastic container because I needed a way to hold my tortillas together while I did this. So I'm going to have lunch. It looks delicious and it smells delicious. Can she get it out? Can she get it out of there? Let us see. Take a nice bite of this. That's pretty tasty. Happy. Happy, happy, happy. See? You can make a taco out of just about anything. This is my last meal of the day. I call this eating responsibly. I've got leftover fried rice with a little beef in it. Remember I made that a while back? I took one of my tortillas, homemade, and turned it into a tostada with the very last of the rice and beans, cheese, the rest of the shredded lettuce that I cut, and some tomato. I've got the last 2 spring rolls from Dollar Tree, and I had one singular lonely piece of chicken because there wasn't enough to divide it into portions of 2. So I thought, I'm going to use this one up. So guess what? I'm going to put a little Louisiana hot sauce on this because it's awesome. And on my chicken leg as well. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. And I have some sweet and sour sauce that my sister gave me. So that's going to go on my spring rolls. Awesome. And I'm going to put a little bit on my rice, my fried rice as well. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Oh wait, I have to lick the spoon. Awesome. There you go. Responsible eating. Using the leftovers, getting a little bit creative, and I have my delicious supper. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow when we continue to make some food using what we have in the house. All right, love ya. It's me, Robin. I'm back. It's the next day. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going to make some blueberry muffins. I'm going to use up the rest of this original pancake mix that my sister gave me. I already used half of it for waffles last week. So I'm going to make some blueberry muffins out of this pancake mix. So I'll show you what I got. There's a 1.5 cups of the mix left, and I've got some frozen blueberries that she gave me a long time ago. I've had them in the freezer. I just sprinkled some of the mix on top of the frozen blueberries. And I have my cupcake liners here to make a dozen muffins. I may or may not get a dozen muffins. If I do, that's great. If not, then I'll just take whatever I can get. So I'm going to add about a cup of water or so to this mix and get it mixed up, and got my oven preheating, and I'll show you what we got when they get done. Okay, I got 10 muffins, one of which is small because it's the last of the batter. I'm not unhappy with that, very happy with it. I put a few of the frozen blueberries on top of the muffin, and I always sprinkle some sugar on top of mine when I bake them. And yes, the batter is purple. Do I care? No, I do not care. All right, they're going in the oven for, I don't know, 15 minutes. I'll check them at 15. The muffins are done. They're purple, kind of purple muffins. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but just so you know, I added a couple of tablespoons of sugar to the batter, and I also added a couple tablespoons of melted butter to the batter just to add some richness. Because you know, I'm all about richness. This will make a nice treat for me for the next week or so, and I'm really looking forward to it. Going to be great with my coffee, maybe as an after dinner treat, or, you know, when I start to flag around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, we'll be back because I've got something else for you. Okay. Sorry, I forgot to mention, I baked them at 400 degrees for 20 minutes exactly. I'm going to make a pizza, a personal size pizza, using one of the pizza crusts that I made a while back and froze. So here's my pizza crust, and I'm just going to put that in the pan. This is the size pan I originally baked the crust in. So I did put a little fat on there, a little grease so it doesn't stick. And these are the toppings I'm going to use. I've got a small hamburger patty here that I have left. I've got some rehydrated mushrooms. I dehydrate mushrooms. They're awesome. I've got a few green olives I'm going to chop up. I've got some Italian seasoning, some red pepper flakes, some garlic powder. This is the last of a tiny bit of pasta sauce. And I've got some onion left. I have a little bit of mozzarella cheese, and I've got some cheddar cheese. So those are the ingredients of my pizza. Okay, I used the last of the onion. I'll just save that in a plastic bag for broth. And I chopped the last of my olives, but I did save the brine because that can be used for other things. Someone had asked me what I use the brine for, and I said when I make some pasta with olives, like a butter pasta or olive oil pasta, I will use the olive oil brine in the pasta when I add the butter, etc., and it's really good. Adds a lot of flavor. Got my rehydrated mushrooms here. If you've never dehydrated mushrooms, you should try. When I get them for under $1 a box, I buy them, and most of the time I dehydrate them. So I've got some garlic powder here, some crushed red pepper flakes, because I'm a spicy gal, and I got some Italian seasoning there as well. Got my little ground beef patty that I crumble up. These may not seem like traditional pizza ingredients to some people. My favorite is pepperoni, but I don't have any of that. So you can make a pizza out of anything. You can. I'm going to use the rest of this little bit of cheddar that I have here. And I'm going to use the rest of this partial portion of mozzarella. I don't love lots of cheese on my pizza, and I'm not much for, you know, like lots of sauce, so a pizza like this is perfect for me. All right, going in the oven, 425 degrees, until it's done. So I'll check it at about 15 minutes. Here's my pizza. It was in there for about 12 to 13 minutes, so I'm going to get it cut up. I did have a BLT for lunch, but I didn't show you that. Sorry. I'm going to have some of this 3-bean pasta salad on the side of my pizza. I generally only eat 2 pieces of the pizza. The personal pizza, well, it's half of the pizza. So I'm going to save the rest for tomorrow's lunch. And this is going to be my supper. because you know I'm a delicate flower. All right, that's it for me today. I love you guys. You know I do. As always, you know that little is much when God is in it. Okay, let me know what you think. How have you used what you have left? And what do you have in the house that you can use to make meals? I hope that you get a tiny bit of inspiration from this because I'm always inspired by you. All right, love ya. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.